fourth and final week of Clean Speech Colorado, we'll discuss tips and strategies to resolve arguments and conflicts for ourselves as well as for others. We'll hear from Pam Jinkerson from Jewish Outreach Initiative, Ruben Betchayev from Or Avner, Della Levy from Rodef Shalom, Rob Kaufman from Jewish Colorado, Adam Oliver from Merkaz Torah, Wendy Nekritz from Temple Emmanuel, Carly Brooks from the Clean Speech team, and Ben Avner from NCSY.
Despite our best attempts to cultivate a shalom personality and to use all of our techniques of keeping the shalom, occasionally we find ourselves in the throes of conflict. Getting into a fight with someone you're close with is an awful feeling. It generally comes with tension, anger, bitterness, and even fear. If the person is someone important, like a dear friend or family member, it can completely stop you in your tracks. You might even feel like you and your world are broken. For our final week, we are going to focus on putting the pieces together and resolving the conflict. In the book, The $1 Million Word, author Yitzhak Goldman addresses what should be the first tool in all conflict resolution: apology. You see, a sincere apology brings an end to the argument quickly and powerfully. It softens tensions, reduces anger, and opens doors of connection that were slammed shut by the harsh exchange. On top of all that, in an otherwise healthy relationship, an apology generally elicits a reciprocal apology. But for some reason, being the first to apologize is often a lofty hurdle. Goldman calls that hurdle the wall of ego. Our ego balks at having to admit mistakes and throws up a wall to stop us. The greater a person's struggle with their ego, the harder it will be to apologize. This is quite clear from the Torah's epic narrative of conflict between Korach and Moshe. Despite Korach's harsh and unjust accusations against Moshe, Moshe is the first one to attempt to reconcile and apologize. Not surprisingly, Moshe is lauded in the Torah as the humblest of men. His humility empowered him to initiate an apology even when he wasn't in the wrong. Think about that. You can apologize even if you don't feel like you were in the wrong. No one ever died from being the first to apologize. Try this today. If you find yourself in an argument, see if you can muster up the courage to apologize first. I'm Pam, and I'm keeping the shalom. Shalom